Welcome back to the next session of English grammar, that is articles. As we know, adjectives modify nouns through description, but articles are used to point out or refer to nouns. In short, articles are used with nouns to point out people, objects, places or animals. But articles are difficult to hear in a sentence as they are function words which are unstressed, and articles speak quickly and with a lower pitch. Let us see the types of articles. There are two types of articles in English grammar. They are definite article and indefinite article. Definite article means we use the definite articles to point out a particular person, animals or objects. That is, the definite article is the and it used before a particular thing, object or places. And we use both singular and plural noun. For example, the Ganges. Here the definite article is the, and Ganges refers to a holy river. So, to show a particular thing or particular noun, we use the, that is definite article, and the indefinite articles are a and an. We use indefinite articles a and an only in singular number, and because a means it shows a singular number and it do not point out any particular person, thing, object or places. And a and an, a we use before countables in the singular number which begins with a consonant sound. For example, a university. Here, university is the word which begins with U. U is a vowel, but when we pronounce university, it sounds like a consonant sound. So, here we use a, that is a university. We never use an university. And the another one, an we use before countables in the singular number which begins with a vowel sound. For example, an honest boy. Here an is indefinite article and here the word begins with H, that is a consonant letter, but when we pronounce honest, we pronounce the vowel sound, that is O. So, here we use an even though the word begins with a consonant. Now, let us see the usage of articles, that is a, an and the. A and an we use to indicate one person or thing. For example, a little girl. A and an used to show a kind, a class or a species. For example, I have a German Shepherd. Here it shows the species. A and an used to show a certain quantity. For example, give me a 1 rupee coin. Here it shows the quantity. A and an used to show profession, rank, caste, community or religion of a person. For example, he is a doctor. Now let us see the uses of the. The use before any noun when we want to particularize it. We lost the game against Delhi Daredevils. Example, In this example, we lost the game. Here, game is particularized. The game which lost against Delhi Daredevils. Next, we use the before superlatives. We have already learned adjectives and degrees of comparison, and we have learned that when we use superlative degree, we must use the before adjective. Venus, for example, Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. Here we use the definite article the. We use the before words like first, last, next, only, etc. For example, Sir Edmund Hillary was the first person to climb Mount Everest. Here we use the before first. Next, we use the before the names of unique things. For example, we use the moon, the earth, the sun because these things are unique. And we use the before the names of newspapers. For example, the Hindustan Times. Before geographical proper nouns, for example, rivers. Geographical proper nouns means the names of rivers, mountains, like that. So, for example, the Ganges, the Himalayas, etc. We use the before the names of holy or great books. For example, the Bible, the Ramayana, etc. We use the before the names of trains, ships, aeroplanes, etc. For example, the Rajdhani Express. We use the before the names of well-known buildings. For example, the Taj Mahal. We use the before the names of countries. For example, the United Kingdom, the USA, etc. We use the before the directions. For example, the west, the north, the south. And before the whole families. When we talk about the whole family like the Roy family or the Kapoor family, we use the before that whole families. And one more thing, when the speaker and listener know about which person or thing is being talked about, then we use the before that. And there are some exceptions, means there are some omission where we do not use the article, that means the omission of articles. Where to omit article? We do not use article before proper nouns like a name of a person or place, like Sachin Tendulkar is a cricketer. Here Sachin Tendulkar is a proper noun, so we never use the Sachin Tendulkar. This Sachin Tendulkar is a cricketer. Next one, we do not use article before abstract nouns. Here honesty is the abstract noun, so the sentence is honesty is the best policy. We never use article before material nouns such as gold, silver, water, etc. For example, gold is a precious metal. Let us learn something more about articles a, an and the. When we speak of a person, object or thing for the first time, we use indefinite article a or an. But when we speak of the same person, object or thing for the second time, we use definite article the. Here are the examples. In the first sentence you can see a man came to our school. Here we have used a before man because this can be any man. In the second sentence, the man wanted to meet our principal. Here we know that we were talking about the same man which we mentioned in the first sentence. That's why we have used the definite article the before man, means a particular person. And we have learned that Before abstract noun, proper noun or material noun, we do not use articles, but there are some exceptions. Let us see some examples. In the first sentence, you can see the honesty of the young man impressed the manager. Here we know that honesty is an abstract noun, but we have used definite article the before honesty. Why? Because it is showing that the particular quality of that young man. In the second sentence, the gold that we purchased yesterday has been kept in the bank locker. Gold is a material noun, and in this sentence we know that we are talking about the particular gold which we have purchased yesterday. So we have used the before gold. And in the last sentence, Sachin Tendulkar is often called the Bradman of Indian cricket. We know Bradman is a famous Australian cricketer, means name of a person, that is proper noun, but we have used the before Bradman. Why? Because here in this sentence we are showing that Sachin Tendulkar is a great Indian cricketer like Bradman with respect to Indian cricket. So here we are comparing Sachin Tendulkar with Bradman. That's all about articles. In this session we have learned articles, types of articles, omissions of articles, uses of articles and exceptions of articles. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you for watching this video.